You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for 7/25/2018. I'm Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, maybe toggle the bell. So you subscribe, then you ring the bell, then you could toggle the switch to suit you to work your device in the manner of which you want it to work, okay? QAnon, Q clearance. We have some new breadcrumbs, drops, updates, folks. We're going to get into them in a minute. Again, what is QAnon? What am I talking about here? Take a look around the channel. Take a look around the internet. Take a look around the just general World Wide Web, YouTube. You're going to find tons and tons of articles, videos. Just take in as much as you can. Again, don't believe anything we say here or anyone says until you can verify it in your own right. Do your research, folks. Do your research. Okay, a couple of new Q posts. Last one we went over was 1692. It was a link to a Twitter account that showed some crazy stuff. So check that out, or check my last video. Okay, Q 1693 in the series. This came at 21:39 late yesterday. So just before 11 o'clock, basically 9:30 actually. So 9:33, all right, 21:33, 9:33 p.m., just before 10 p.m. Okay, so we have a relink here to a July 3rd Q link, and he's talking about normally intelligence passed on from a member of the Five Eyes Alliance, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and the US. All right, the Five Eyes is a spying alliance between 5 different countries. All right, so Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the UK, and the US. To another member comes through an official channel. All right, if you get any kind of sourcing, any kind of intel passed on from Australia to Canada, Canada to US, UK to New Zealand, it comes through an official channel for intelligence sharing. However, Nunes, upon the reviewing of the document that formally launched the FBI's investigation, said there was no intelligence shared through that official channel, meaning that the intelligence shared came through unofficial means. All right, that's what he was saying, folks. That's what he was investigating. That's what he found out. This sharing didn't really come through the proper channels. It wasn't a legit share. All right. Q puts in context here from 5:10. Read below, slow and carefully. 5i. Why do former dignitaries still hold set clearances? U.S. to U.S. equal lodged/flagged recorded. All right, U.S. in New Zealand equals no logs, no flags, no records. U.S. SEC clearance. Authority 5i view plus take doc. Read above and slow and careful. Why do we allow former dignitaries SEC clearance? Welcome to the D state. Welcome to the deep state. Future proves past. All right, so this is saying here that former dignitaries are able to go overseas, get information, they got clearance, are able to take docs, and it doesn't work the same way that it would work here. Former dignitaries, if you're in the U.S., you're going to get logged. Everything's going to be time stamped. Records, so we know. Looks like overseas there are no records, no flags. They could take docs. Really some abuses in the system there. Okay, so that was 1693. All right, we're going to move on to the next and final one for this time being. This is from today, early today, after midnight. We're talking 0:43, all right? 43 minutes past midnight, folks. Early this morning. Q 1694 in the series. We got a link here that from CNBC, Trump posed to take control of the Federal Reserve. President Donald Trump has multiple reasons as why he should take control of the Federal Reserve. He will do so both because he can and because his broader policies argue that he should do so. The president is anti-overregulating American industry. The Fed is a leader in pushing stringent regulation on the nation. By raising interest rates and stopping the growth in money supply, it stands in the way of further growth in the American economy. So firstly, he can. The Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve is required to have 7 members. It has 3. 2 of the current governors were put into position by President Trump. 2 more have been nominated by the president, and we are awaiting confirmation by the Senate. After these 2 are put onto the Fed's board, the president will then nominate 2 more to follow them. In a sense, it is possible that the 6 of the 7 board members will be put in place by Trump. All right, so we're talking regulations, 3, killing economic growth, and the bottom line. The president can and will take control of the Fed. It may be recalled when the law has written creating the Federal Reserve, the Secretary of the Treasury was designated as the head of the Federal Reserve. We're going to return to that era. Like it or not, the Fed is about to be politicized. Like it or not, they are saying. Now, we have had some other presidents talk about returning the Fed to the people. Man, that didn't end so well for them. So, here we got Donald Trump. This article, this is all kind of linking JFK, Trump, the Fed Reserve, the people. These are things we've heard before, people. But folks, certain folks don't like this. This is their big bread and butter, their scheme, their scam. If you look into the Fed Reserve, the inception, the deception. I did a video on that years ago. The inception and deception of the Federal Reserve. Donald Trump's talking about taking that away. And that is great news, folks. The Fed Reserve has never been audited in its 100-year existence. All right, let's do a final update here. I got some stuff to get into today, stuff to be out of the office for several hours. I just want to get this update video for you. Post 1693 and 1694 appear to be the last 2 updates in the series at this current moment. All right, so let's just keep a few things in mind. His first one yesterday, the whole From Sea to Shining Sea. Check out my video, From Sea to Shining Sea. It's a Q proof with Trump. Interesting. Tell me what you think. And then the second line in here. Who does Huber report to directly? The third line and fourth and the fifth. Define evidence. Who has a server? Why does POTUS continually refer to the server? POTUS does not speculate. Future proves past. Who has it all? Huber. All right, Huber has it all. We've been talking about this over and over, folks. This is why there's people acting funny, people that are in front of congressional meetings, hearings in the public, and they're acting funny. It's because there's a bigger investigation going on. What's getting ready to drop? What's getting ready to boom? That's Huber. and all of his investigative, behind the scenes, working with everybody. People have been coming out of the dark to just try to redeem themselves in these final hours. We got people flipping. You're going to come to the light before you're exposed. If you're exposed by the light, there is no chance whatsoever. Some of these people are coming out to help. Final hour. To go down the history books as some of these people that redeem themselves slightly. All right, so let's keep all that in mind moving forward. Remember, the fake news is a propaganda arm of the left, liberal, democratic, deep state. Deep state covers both parties, folks. I mean, a lot of these people are bad actors. Deep state is deep state. Learn what it is. All right, fake news, prop arm. Silence is golden. Those awake see. Those asleep are blind right now. Don't be blind, folks. Wake up, soak in the facts, and apply them. All right, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour update video. We will see you back here real soon with the next update. Again, thanks for stopping by our channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Maybe leave a comment, like, share, and we'll see you guys back here real soon. God bless, Godspeed, and have a great morning into your afternoon. God bless.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is